Hard part. Man, look at this. Unbelievable. That guy didn't make it. We are in treacherous parts. We're gonna make it. Corner notification. So if a biker's coming around that corner, he'll be like, hey, there's an owl over there. Now, I hope he would stop. Woo, woo! It's tiring. That is ridiculous. Views are pretty ridiculous too. Timpanogos. Timpanogos. I can see BYU from here. All right, let's get started. Let's introduce everybody. We talked about the bike last week. Say hello, Malagra. Hello. All right. So we made it up to the top here of this beautiful trail, Bonneville Shoreline Trail. Dry Canyon this way, Battle Creek Canyon this way, Big Baldy behind us, Mount Timpanogos behind that. You see the colors are beautiful. It's a great time of year to be out, be active, enjoying healthy lifestyle. And if you feel like you can't do these kinds of things yet, that's what we're here for. Okay, we want to get you to a place where you can live the life that you will enjoy, whatever that is. You don't have to run marathons. You don't have to ride your bike up a mountain. But you can do what you want to do, and we can help you get there. So today, the way we're going to do that is by talking about some meal plans. In this video series, we promised that there would be meal plans, daily advice on, not daily advice, but advice on how to live on a daily basis, what kind of choices to make. Here's the first installment where we're really going to get specific. Okay, if you're not watching this on this page, you might want to visit teamsporthealth.com/blog, and then look for the entry on October 13th, 2016. That's today. And I'll have this meal plan written up so you don't have to write it down yourself with a pencil and paper. And some other comments there. So there's a 1,500 calorie meal plan for men, 1,200 calorie for women. This is a weight loss meal plan that should continue to get you, if you make the right choices, the nutrition that you need while losing weight. If you feel like you need extra help, reach out to me, facebook.com/Andrew.B as in boy .Schultz, SCHULTZ. You'll have that link at the bottom of the page I sent you to a minute ago. But reach out, we could talk about other things. I'm a health coach, and this is what I do. You can get results, you can get healthy. I believe that that's in reach of everybody, that you can see dramatic improvement in the way that you live and feel. And so I want to help you get there. So 1,500 calorie meal plan for men, 1,200 calorie meal plan for women. What I'm going to go over right now is the 1,500, and then we'll cut out a few things on the webpage for women so that you can both men and women can have a plan. Okay, so there's a secret to eating well, and as you look at this meal plan, this is what you need to not be scared off by, okay? If you're eating good foods, if you're eating healthy foods that are nutrient dense, you don't need as many of those foods as you do when you're eating chips and crackers and white bread and mashed potatoes and white rice and all the nutrient poor things that we often eat. Okay, when the carbohydrates that we take into our body are nutrient dense, then, and we're getting the right fats and proteins as well, we get, we don't need to eat as much. We're satiated faster, and that's why we don't gain as much weight that way. So what you're going to see here, it may look like less than you normally eat, but keep in mind that this is split up over 6 meals per day, so they are going to be smaller, and that these are more nutrient dense foods. Also, when you're looking for your produce, I'm going to give you some options. The nutrients are going to be better in produce that's in season. It doesn't have to be shipped as far, it doesn't have to be picked as early, it hasn't been sitting on the shelves as long. So choose your produce based on what's in season. I'll give you some examples today, but feel free to mix it up. Okay, so for breakfast, we want 1 starch, 1 dairy, and 1 fruit, okay? So for example, 3/4 cup of unsweetened cereal, or perhaps some oatmeal, cream of wheat. You want 1 cup of low-fat milk, and 1 1/4 cup of berries. Now, stay away from the blueberries there, because those are the highest glycemic index berries that you can get. So they're pretty high glycemic. But blackberries, raspberries, other types of berries like that, strawberries, much lower on the glycemic index. Second breakfast, 11sies. This is your in-between breakfast and your traditional lunch meals. Okay, middle of the morning, about 2 to 3 hours after you eat your breakfast, you're going to eat this second breakfast. Half an apple and half a tablespoon of almond butter. Okay, so peanut butter would be okay too. Almond butter is better because it's just like pure almond butter, no sugar or corn syrup or whatever else added. But half an apple, half a tablespoon of almond butter to go with it. It's really good. It's delicious. Okay, for lunch, we're gonna have 1 vegetable, 1 protein, 1 dairy, and 1 starch serving. Okay, so that's gonna look like half a cup of cauliflower, 3 ounces of grilled chicken, or roughly, you want the skinless, boneless chicken breast, that's a good choice. 3/4 cup of low-fat yogurt, and 1 slice of whole wheat bread. Okay, remember the whole wheat bread, this is not Wonder Bread. I wrote down WW bread, that doesn't stand for Wonder Bread. It's whole wheat bread. When you look on the ingredients, it's not just wheat bread, but you have to look on the ingredients and look at the flour that is being included. And if it's like stone ground wheat flour, whole wheat flour, 100% whole wheat flour, then that's better. That's a lower glycemic bread than your white bread by far. And if it's stone ground, it's even better because that leaves it that the flour is grittier, and that lowers the glycemic level of the carbohydrates that you're ingesting. Okay. Second lunch. There was no Lord of the Rings. I don't know the Hobbit's name for middle of the afternoon meal. Put it in the comments if you know it. Grab 16 to 20 olives. You could switch that up for nuts if you wanted to. So like 12 almonds or something. Handful of almonds, handful of olives. That's a healthy fat choice. And fat, unlike we used to believe in the 90s, is not your enemy. You just have to have a glycemic level, and that's creating an insulin level where your body actually digests fat instead of just stores it. Okay, if you have questions about that, leave a comment. I can explain that more later. Okay, for your dinner, you want 2 vegetable servings, 1 protein serving, 2 fat, 1 fruit. This is like 2 cups of raw spinach. That is a lot of spinach. You can pack that in there, into that cup. So that's not loosely packed cups. That's a lot of spinach. You can substitute lettuce or things, but spinach is really nutrient dense. But regardless of whether you choose spinach or lettuce, it doesn't matter. That's not going to make a difference in your weight loss. 1 cup of diced tomatoes. Okay, 3 ounces. Those should be fresh tomatoes, not canned. 3 ounces of tuna, baked or rice cookered. Have you ever cooked your fish in a rice cooker? It's pretty good. 2 tablespoons of low-fat salad dressing, 1 small apple, 2 tablespoons of avocado. You can concoct a pretty sweet salad out of those ingredients that I just gave you. Okay, and then for your last meal before retiring for the night, have a hard-boiled egg or a soft-boiled egg or a fried egg if you don't put too much baked cooking fat in there. Anyway, that's a sample meal plan. I'm going to put the framework, the bare bones of that on this website. Use that to tweak your meal plans for the next week, and I want to hear how it goes. Comment below, send me a message, let me know how this meal plan is working for you. If you find it's giving you problems, then tell me about that as well. Maybe we could work something out.